Hello everyone, XFalcon here and welcome back to my Pyre playthrough. Last episode, we stopped at the reach of goal and so we'll be picking up from there. So let's get the show on the road. And so, let's go and commence the ride. As darkness falls, your fellow exiles stand together, clad in the raiments of the rites. The preparations are set. However, everything is still and calm. Soon, they grow restless. Keep telling you there's nothing here. What a bunch of idiots we are. If you traveled all this way for nothing, I don't think we did. Look up. Well, that's neat. I'm getting the feeling that we're going to be doing another football game here.
Freedom! The stars align at last. You reach the Ridge of Goal at the appointed time, and your triumvirate is ready. Your adversaries in the rites this eve shall be the accusers. Whose ever pyre yet burns once the other is extinguished shall step closer to freedom. Now let the rites commence.
And so here we go. Okay, not yet. The stars are aligned and your pyre burns bright. Across from your companions appear several others also clad in raiments, your adversaries in the rites. Everyone ready? Let's hope so. Be still, we have a visitor. The one whom she refers to steps forward. At last, the Nightwings grace us with their presence. Nightwings is the name of a triumvirate in blue. It seems your fellow exiles have assumed their identity. So okay, the trio is the so-called Nightwings. I see that the reports of your demise have been exaggerated after all. Even I was beginning to think you were gone for good. Nobody moves, save for the man robed in gold, who unfastens his mask. Surprised to see old Glendale again? I trust you remember my face, though you must have assumed never to see it again after last time. And Glendale is the apparent leader of the exiled triumvirate you encountered at the reach of gold. Okay. Never had I come so close to freedom, only for you to dash my hopes. Now, I and the accusers shall repay that affront. And the accusers are the exiled triumvirate clad in gold. Okay, so basically they're the enemies. Their leader harbors ill will for something he thinks you did. Yeah, right. He shoves his mask back on and takes position with his comrades. It is time. From the shadows, you clutch the Book of Rites and focus on the task at hand. Okay, now we get to play.
Begin.
Oh yeah!
Underestimated you?
Easy.
Poor Lendl. Sublime.
Them plays, man. Hear me, accusers. Stand your ground. Let your auras boil and rage.
It seems that you have flustered the accusers.
We're getting there, but they've hunkered down. Fine, then we shall disrupt their formation.
Have you any idea what that Lendl did to deserve his exile?
Oh, okay, so there are other options in the game.
A daring display. Flinging the orb into the flames like that. You elude banishment using such tricks.
Okay, so football dash basketball. Oh, god damn it.
That ought to wake you up.
Well, that sucked. One more time.
So it is.
There we go.
The orb is up. Ouch.
Oh, okay. So that's how that works.
And it is done. You have prevailed. Rejoice then in your single fleeting victory.
Well, that was easy. Get wrecked.
Guron Salashe.
Your deceit may have earned you a hollow victory, but know this. The accusers will not forget your wickedness, and when next we meet, you will rue the day. Yeah, whatever.
Bask now in the wisdom of the scribes. The exiled Jodariel has gained enlightenment.
So,
Only the enlightened can regain their freedom.
well, okay, I didn't know there was a level system in this game, or I assume it's a level system. We have withstood worse nights than this, though few are strange. Oh, okay, there are masteries. Okay, long stride. After using a rush to launch forward, Jodariel can rush again right away. Okay, then what's the other one? Relentless Vigor. After banishing an adversary, Jodariel instantly recovers all her stamina. Oh, okay, so it's either an instant recovery of stamina or an additional stride or rush. Well, I'm more of the aggressive type, I guess. So I guess I'll go with long stride so I can continuously rush forward towards the goal.
The demon scribe bestows his favor.
Okay, rookie does not level up. As well as Edwin. After the rites, the accusers disappear into the darkness. As you return to the wagon, in the still night sky, you see a single star burns brighter than the rest, beckoning you onward. I thought the enemies will never use that skill that banishes you, but I guess I'm wrong. Well, my friends, what can I say? The rights are real, and we're in. The Getting Out of Here Club. Next up on the agenda, keep chasing stars until we're free. Until we are free. Until we're free. Here, here. Sounds fine. Might as well be us instead of Lendl back there. Anyway, guess we better start packing. As the others go about their business, Hedwin turns to you. Hey there, Hedwin. Reader, come walk with me while the stars are still out. You and Hedwin will walk in silence for a time before he speaks up. You have questions? Come, ask away. We need you in on this for the long haul. Edwin wishes to know if anything is troubling you. So okay, I'll just ask all of the options here. First, ask why he was exiled. Everyone has their reasons. At this point, you would like to know his. Yeah, as well as the other two. I hope you can go ask them later. You ask Edwin what he did to get sentenced to living in the downside. He maintains eye contact and he smiles. Good question, my friend. We're going to have a lot of time to discuss that, and many other things. Make you a deal. Read the stars for us again and I'll tell you all about it on the way. He senses he speaks truly as he beckons toward the fading dark above. Oh, okay, so I only get to ask one question? So where's our next goal? Not this one. Okay, this one. Jongware, Homeware, the Dusk Star. The Dusk Star burns bright over Nation Spring in Jongware Val. Okay. Another ridge, valley, whatever. That's a long way north and west. We'll see if these old wagons fit for it. Then he turns to the others. How's it going, rookie? Imps fed, wheels clean. Status, Jody? No sign of howlers. Everything is secure. Good. Then get some rest. We're headed to the spring of Jomwer. At dawn, we're off. Okay, so we get to go inside the wagon again. And I think there's some possible conversation options here. Daryl again. Okay. Since Daryl still gazes well before you turn to her. Reader, rummaging about the wagon once again. Tell me something, now that you are here. Look at me. Are you afraid of me? You consider the question. You have never before met someone like her, but do know something of what happens to those who remain in the downside for many years. Well, I'm not scared of her. Yeah, she can be a bit intense. Deny feeling that way, saying nothing. Yeah, I'd rather be honest. To be honest. You tell her in a careful way that you have done your best thus far to not cross paths with her and wish to stay in her good graces. Yeah, exactly my thoughts. Indeed, it is comforting to know that my mere presence instills fear. One day perhaps you too shall grow some horns, if you survive this place. That day shall put the fear you feel in some perspective. Now then, I shall go make my rounds. She walks away. You feel the floor of the wagon shake with her step. Daryl, oh, fuck. I guess I messed up my dialogue option there. And let's hope this attribute affects duration of banishment. Oh, so it's a good thing. -1 hope. So, if I'm understanding this correctly, it reduces the duration of banishment. It is good. I think. Well, let's just move on for now. So let's look at the Book of Rites again. Maybe Chapter 2 is revealed. Or I guess not. Never mind. So let's just go out of the wagon and continue your journey. And off we go to Jomur Valley. Rookie knows this mountain pass through an arid region further north. Okay then. Okay, a very different scenery from earlier. The climate here in Jomur Valley is hot and uncomfortable. On top of that, we have a stowaway. Dun dun dun. Home? We can go home? And who are you? Girl? She must have latched onto the undercarriage as you cross the ridge. Her manner is odd, though you sense she means no harm. She must have overheard some of her fellow exiles' conversations. You need but say the word Hedwin. Oh come on, you can't be serious, Jody. She's just some kid who managed to climb aboard our wagon undetected. But still, do it, Jody. No, wait, don't. Why so violent, man? Jadariel approaches the girl and looms over her. Listen to me, girl. We cannot guarantee that we shall get you home, or any one of us. But at present, we have room for you and adequate provisions. You may accompany us for the time. Oh, okay. I really misunderstood that. I thought they were gonna, execute her or something. Good for you, girl. Liderio leaves without awaiting a response, presumably to make room in the wagon for your new guest. The stowaway is overjoyed at this. Really, you are so kind. You are most kind to someone who just met, like me. May the 8 scribes smile upon you all. She claps her hands, bursts into laughter, and performs some sort of dance. Rookie stares at all of this and leans in close to Hedwin. Hey, so, what gives? First the reader, now we're taking her along? What, we gonna take in every might beaten drive imp we find now too? Easy, Rookie. I think he'd want for us to bring this one along. And who's he? Who, Sandalwood? I thought you said he asked we find someone to fit in every type of mask. Near as I can tell, yours would fit her just fine. And Sandalwood is some mysterious informant, okay? Which I hope we'll get to know of soon enough. He asked that we use our best judgment. Besides, we send her away, she'll go telling anyone she finds about us. We can't risk that right now. So, I can't come in? It's very hot, and I'm a little thirsty. And a little tired too. Yes, you're welcome here with us. One question though, what do we call you? Well, this is embarrassing I think, but I don't know for sure. It's just, back home, they called me lots of names, like for the color of my hair. And I'm not even sure what to call the color of your hair, to be honest. They made fun of you just cause you got gray hair? That's gray? I think, maybe. That's it. My name, it rhymes with gray. My name, it's just, they called me lots of names. You sense the girl is struggling to recollect a certain name she felt best suited her. You think that you can help the stowaway girl make her peace with her name. Okay, so we have May, Kay, Faye, Bay, Say, Shay, and Ray. Consider other possibilities. There are other several names ending in AE of which you are aware. Okay, let's look for that. Lay, Che, Chop Che, Nay, Tay, Bay, Gay, okay, J. Bay is kind of funny, but I don't want to go with joke names for now. So let's look back at here again. I don't know. I think I'll go with Ray. Ray sounds nice, I think. She could be a Ray perhaps as well. Yeah, I think so too. You suggest that the stowaway girl's name is Ray.
Vistalia.
Why, that's it. My name is Ray. My name is Ray. Okay. Pretty sure that's just the game messing with us. But okay, whatever.
Ita Polameta.
Where I am from, they call me Ray the Wretched. Why? She is a young vagabond girl with an odd manner and an unshakable sense of curiosity. I get the feeling that she'll participate in the future rites. I hope I'm right, so just I could see how she changes the game, I guess. But I guess maybe you don't have to say that part, because I didn't really like it. Your fellow exiles decide to bring Ray along for now. She almost collapses from exhaustion, so you take her in and show her somewhere she can rest. Ray joined the group. Ta-ta-ra-ta-ra. She's tired but excited. Yeah, welcome aboard. The black wagon arrives in a somewhat peaceful stretch of Drumware Valley. Your companions wish to hole up here for the night, to give Ray and all of you a little time to rest. And so, okay, we have conversation options in the wagon, so let's go in. And we get to talk to the new member. Well, not exactly a member, but I assume she will be in the future, hopefully. Ray seems to be recovering well since you found her. She seems fascinated by everything and everyone in the wagon.
Macarius Taliorata.
Oh, hi miss. You are the one who knew my name. You guessed it right. You did. Yeah, I did. Thank you for your hospitality. I've just been eating with the imps and talking to the wagon. This wagon, he and I are the same age. Almost the very day. But I am older, by 3 weeks. So I'm giving him a hard time. So, you're talking to the wagon. Right, okay. Little brother, I call him. He is a good wagon, isn't he? He will take us very, very far. Okay, I don't know if the wagon is an actual living being or she's just being her usual eccentric self. Well, I don't know. My little brother, sure. He pulls at my hair at times and I don't like it very much. But he is family. I'm happy to be here with my family. I thought that I had lost them all again. I thought that I had lost them all. Oh, but we have stopped now, haven't we? Then I should go outside to dance, in case the scribes are watching. Bye, miss. Smiling back at you, she prances out the door. Okay, she's kinda weird, but she seems alright. At least I think she is. And still no chapter 2 of the book, so never mind that. So, okay, let's consider our options. Your fellow exiles are taking a moment to unwind. Juderial motions for you to join them. Best get used to your new life here, reader. We seldom get such moments of reprieve. Perhaps some further study of that book shall pass the time. I just did, but there's no new chapter, so whatever. You could join me for a little stroll if you're feeling up to it. Always something to be foraged around here. Or you could teach us more of what you know. Prepare us for the next rite. In any case, we do what you can to stay busy. Keeps the sense of isolation well at bay. At certain junctures, you may choose from several vocations. And vocations are ways in which you can make yourself useful during occasional moments of free time. Okay, cool. So, what to do? So, I can either search your surrounding area for valuables, hone your skill as a raider, or teach your fellow exiles of the old ways to raise their individual rank in the rites more quickly. Mentor a companion, so only one of them? No, I guess I don't prefer that. Hone your skills as a raider to grant small global bonuses. Seems good since it's more of an overall bonus, I guess. And same with this, maybe we can use that valuable or whatever for selling and get some money for I don't know what. I don't even know if they have equipment here. But I guess I'll go with studying in private would mean not interacting with them, and I am a new member of the team, so I'd prefer to interact with them. So I guess I'll just go I'll just look mentor companion. I'll just look for the options. Having gleaned knowledge from the Book of Rites, you can impart some of its teachings. As each exile's path toward enlightenment is personal, you will have to mentor them one at a time. Why one at a time? So, okay, Hedwin is Enlightenment 1 or rank 1, I suppose. Juderial is 2, so I don't need to mentor her for now. She's more of advanced than the others. And Rookie. I guess I'll go with Hedwin for now. So how do I do this? Okay, mentor. Hedwin gain enlightenment. Blah blah blah. Okay. Sure thing, friend. I appreciate the offer. Where to begin? You illustrate to Hedwin some of the intricacies of the rites, focusing on how all three in a triumvirate can move and act as one mind. You sense he grasps some of the concepts. And rank up. I think I'm beginning to understand something of all this, my friend. Yeah, that's great. Good for you. Okay, choose a master. Hedwin gains plus 50% more stamina, letting him jump and sprint more often. I already like the sound of that, but let's look at this other one. Hedwin and his allies regenerate stamina twice as quickly as usual. Oh, okay. So it's either an individual bonus or a group bonus. Gains plus 50. I guess I'll go with shared tenacity since it's a group bonus and I won't be needing that much stamina, I think. So the faster regeneration might be more helpful. Thank you for the lesson, my friend. It's given me a lot to think about. Okay. So, there's nothing left to do, so let's just continue our journey. The path leading further west splits off. Okay, another choice. And once again, your fellow exiles turn the choice of where to go over to you. Ray seems enthusiastic for whichever route they choose. Okay, 2 choices. Clue Hive is the north route. Ray believes those who travel this path shall be as strong as Goal of the 8 Scribes. Oh, so Goal is the name of one of the 8 Scribes, which is named after that ridge we had before, that we were before. And Ray believes those who travel this path shall be as swift as Jomler of the 8 Scribes. So, be as swift as a Jomler or strong as Go? Swift as a coursing river, strong as a raging typhoon. Ha! Get it? Ha! Yeah, no. Okay, whatever. I prefer to be swift, since I pretty much just rush forward towards the goal anyway. When assuming that the places actually do give some bonuses, so I'll go with this. Ray is behaving stranger than usual as you traverse the dry flats of Fall Flat. This was the path that Jomwer Menimane is, and Jomwer is the 6th of the 8 scribes of the Book of Rites, known as the Brave or the Alpha Chief. Well, I think I pretty much chose the right path. Well, at least his name or title sounds good. Ran across so many times. Can you not feel his presence? Him and all his friends, here in the sand and in the air and all about? At first, you pay it little heed, though later, you observe your fellow exiles seem to have more of a lightness in their step. Perhaps it was the previous day's rest that did everyone good. Okay, so it did give us a bonus, which is nice. +1 quickness for the next track. Movement speed. Okay. That's good. En route to the spring of Jomwer, you hear all about the roving slug market. Oh, I've read about that before. I guess it's a marketplace. Clue trading post, yeah. Right. Which appears to be nearby. Rookie insists you take a look after you settle in. Page revealed, the last emperor. Okay, there's a new page. Before we go to the slug market, I guess we'll go see that new page first. And talk to Hedwin as well. Hedwin motions for you to join him. While his manner is as easygoing as ever, you sense he is searching for the right words for what he is about to say. He'd ask what I did to get shown in here. Figured I'd tell you the other story. Okay, it's time for me to know. I was on the blood border for several years. An outrider. No real rank, but a pretty important job. Whenever the harps swooped in, it was up to me to raise the alarm. Blood border is the northern edge of the Commonwealth. Okay. And the harps are monsters, I assume. Okay. They are a winged race, also known as the High Wing Remnants, at war with the Commonwealth. Okay. More backstory in the setting. One day the harps came without warning, no alarm, it was a slaughter. So I heard, because I wasn't there. I was with one of them. Look, that's a story for another time. The point is, They branded me Headwind the deserter before they sent me here. Okay, well that sucks. Headwind, my friend. I didn't want to fight. I abandoned my post. My friends, they pay dealer for it. I ended up down here. Edwin looks at you as his smile reappears. It's not something I like to talk about, as you can tell. But I know that you've been wondering, and you deserve to know. I made a promise to you earlier when we first met, that you'd go free as well if any of us go free. That promise might not carry that much weight, I guess, coming from a deserter. Anyway, that's all. Thank you for hearing me out. There's not much good here in the downside, but at least the past is behind us. Well, thank you for being honest, Edwin. And I hope you don't desert us. He leaves you there to consider his words. Roster bio update. So where do I get to see that bio? Is it on the plus? No, it is not. Okay, let's just look for the book. Okay, I thought there was a new page. But there isn't. Is this a new page? I'm not sure. Oh, okay. You can turn the page. So this is a new page. In the words of Golathanian, the Master General, how many nations did I scour in the name of Solium War? How many countries fell before our spears and blades? Such questions mattered less to me with every passing victory. Our legions swelled across the land, and our dominion grew. The Emperor Solium War paid all this little heed. He only tended to his personal affairs. Our legions relished the autonomy. We did not know that the Emperor cared nothing for his legions, nor his people. He cared only for that which was before him. One day he learned of such a thing as to befit his name, and vowed to seek it out. Okay, so more backstory to the Eight Scribes, and it's pretty interesting. So where do I get to see this so-called bio? Try pressing some random buttons. Ooh, okay. Wait, we go back here. Never mind. Well, whatever. I guess I'll just go to this market. Hey guys. Hey, how's it going, Mr. Greentail? Been a while and all that. For some reason, he reminds me of Alchemist from Dota. You know, with that goblin and riding a... I assume it's a orc? It's an orc? Well, I mean, you know, the Alchemist. Not this one. This one is definitely a bit different. Hey Ron, how it's going? What? Ron is a traveling sales pitcher and the operator of the downside slug market. Okay. Say, how come you set up shop all the way out here? Isn't this a little out of the way? Oh well, let's just say you guys, you ain't my only customers. You see, Dad and I, we know this business pretty good. We've been around the block, and so you're just riding your dad. Okay. As Ron keeps blathering, Rookie signals to you in a furtive way. Here's the deal, sister. Got an informant says there's something here connected to this rights business. See if you can spot it. Should be able to pawn some of our stuff to make the trip. And don't even worry about Falcon, Ron. Hey, why are you stealing my name, man? So anyways, you guys got something for me or what? That black bloom you got there, I could take it off your clothes if you want. Okay, so it was a good choice, I think, that we went with the route before that Judariel suggested. And now Falcon Run wants to trade with us. Drag Black Boom to Ron Stash, okay? For 30 Soul. Oh, okay. It's called Soul. Hey, you know, I'll take it, Mr. Greentail. Though you drive a pretty hard bargain. Now, you gonna take something off my hands here or what? Oh, Mooncrest and Mooncrest. Effect: after being banished by an adversary, the bearer has a chance to return immediately. Oh, okay. That sounds nice. Lunar Glass: while carrying the orb, the wearer moves faster than usual. Yeah, I'd like to have that, but it's too expensive. Curfang, Ashen Cone. I guess the Mooncrest is the only one I can afford. That's a one-of-a-kind thinger you just got there, you know? And you got yourself a real good deal from me as well. So thanks. Switch the roster to equip the talisman. Apparently, any one of us Uzos can get a little edge out of that thing. During the rites, I mean. Just a question of who gets to try it out. Each of your fellow exiles may have a talisman equipped. Decide who shall wield it. Oh, so let's look at the effects iteration of the dash. Oh, so it was bad that I chose that dialogue option with Judariel earlier. It lowered her morale. Sorry, Judariel. I really am. So, I guess I'll add the Mooncrest to her because she's the slowest of the bunch and she has a larger chance of being banished. So, the Mooncrest will have most value with her, I think. Speaking of bios, I can still not access the bio. Maybe because I'm at a tutorial. Anyways, Dad over here, his feet, you know, we've been having some trouble with his feet. Getting real something or other from all the hoofing around. And so you see. Rookie indicates to you that now would be a good time to depart. Okay, well before we depart, I'll just read the bios if I can access them this time. Okay. Heaven's bio, blah blah blah, cast, jump, sprint. He's a nomad. He's a rider, astral Lenorial, suggesting he's devoted and faithful. Which kinda contradicts what he did, since he did desert, or deserted, but I guess that's more of a honest mistake, I guess. Desertion, insurrection, here is exiled 5. She's a demon. Okay, so they're pretty much people that have been exposed to the downside for a very very long time, resulting to the huge hordes and all that. So she's a veteran. Also, she's also was also part of the Blood Border like Edwin. As for Loki, he's a cur, which is an animal. Yeah, dog-like creatures. And past he was a trafficker, which kinda makes sense. And no. See you, Mr. Greentail, and your friend there too. I like her. Seems real nice, you know. Yeah, I am real nice. And so, I guess I'll just stop there for now. So, I know I've been stumbling upon my words so many times, even before the last episode. Sorry about that. If you do find it very annoying or whatever, just comment it down and hopefully I can do something about it. So I'll just commence the write for next episode and leave it for the next episode. So thanks for watching, and I hope you guys stick with me until the rest of the playthrough, and I'll see you guys next time.